Oh man, you got fish jumping up and everything. There's someone over there fishing. This is the type of environment I want to live by. I really want to be able to look out of my window of my home and to see this. This is the vision I would love to see outside of my windows of my home. And be able to get in my boat and enjoy the water. But as I was saying, I guess I'll have to go ahead and walk. I'll go on and walk so I can stay focused. But I'm believing the Most High God is telling me to speak straight from my heart and not use cards, because I must have, or the universe, God can foresee that I was becoming used to using the cards and stuff for my readings. But let me take a couple of seconds. Oh man, look at the mulberries. Oh man, look at that. Hey. Oh, foot. I'm gonna eat that bad boy. Oh man. It's kind of full up too. Thank you, Father. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Nice. All right. Right before I'm getting ready to bring a message from God to the collective. Boy, you hear the splashing in the water. The splashing in the water from fish jumping. A lot of splashing. But all right, Father, I thank you for giving me, using me, speaking through me, messages that to those who have ears to hear, they will hear, and it will be used for some sort of elevation or clarity or freeing up their spirit. So again, I thank you for the opportunity to be used. But moving out on what you have told me to do is to speak from my heart and not depend so much on the cards. What I feel like God is telling me right now is that going back to me depending on the cards for getting messages. Again, we do not have to, or it is not for us to get used to one method of receiving messages from our Creator. You know, we're getting out of the mindset of creating habits, habitual forms of dealing with our Creator. You know, it's like the way we were taught to hear from God, to hear from the universe. We had to do things in a ritual, habitual, consistent way. I don't know. Maybe that's how it used to be in the past. In ancient days. Maybe that's a way that the universe, God, the Creator, the Most High worked in those days, in those times. And you still have teachers and leaders, spiritual guidance, wanting to use habitual patterns or techniques which there is nothing wrong with it, but in my heart, I know that we are limiting ourselves because our Creator, the Most High, the universe is unlimitless. There is no box or no pattern or habitual technique or method or one way that should be used to be able to hear from the Creator. At any given time or any given way, we as individuals, we as a group, we as a people, we as a nation, we as humanity can hear from our Creator at any given time and any given way. Because the Spirit is within us all. There may be different variations of the levels of relating with the Spirit, comprehending with the Spirit, knowing the Spirit. There may be different levels of the openness, the free flowing between the spirit and the natural, and us relating to it. There may be different levels of our comprehending it. But what I feel the universe, God, the Most High, is saying right now to us is that it's time for us to get to know, to seek within, to know the voice of God within, to know your highest self, your highest self within. You should be becoming one with that, with your highest self. Spirit, mind, and body. It's time that we become one, where there's no dependence on anything or anybody to teach us or to deliver us or to speak to us. Like I said, all is good. Nothing is wrong with that. But when it gets to the point we're depending on that, or we're depending on a certain method or rituals or techniques, it's all good. Nothing wrong with it. But I can guarantee you're limiting the results, because there's going to come a time, if we're paying attention to our highest self within, it's going to let you know I can do this in many ways. It doesn't only have to come from this way. You are an infinite being just as I'm an infinite being. You can stir up your energy and hear and create and speak into existence. But again, we need each other. That's what we're all here for. To network, to connect. And where one is missing out or coming short of something, we're here to aid each other in this journey. It's like we can't do it alone. It's like we weren't created to be alone. We were created to network, to link up. As couples, as families, as communities, as countries, as the world. We were created to join and give the representation of God through oneself, through each other as a whole. So going back to me getting used to, or the spirit was letting me know to see ahead, because we can see things before it get to us. Our spirit will let us know something even before it comes our way, even before it gets into our immediate area. You will be able to see things afar off. And I feel like this is what the spirit has told me, is letting me know now, showing me something before it got to that point. I was becoming, or I could have become used to hearing from the spirit through card reading or something, when I know for a fact I can hear God without sleep, awake, and all of us can. But again, some of us may be had more practice in developing our ears and eyesight to the ways of the spirit. And until we all get to that point, by all means, use other methods and other tactics and techniques. But trust me, there will come a time where your spirit wants to elevate you, and don't get to the point that you only can receive from the spirit through one way or one voice of somebody or something. No. When your spirit is calling you to come up higher, be happy to let something go or someone go and move on up a little bit higher and higher and higher. I've been trying to stop this for the past 20 seconds or something, but maybe there's something else that needs to be heard. Again, don't hesitate to follow your spirit to move on up a little higher. I don't know why I can't stop this. This is crazy. But anyway, oh my gosh, what's going on? I can't stop it. Okay, follow the spirit by the spirit.